Hello and welcome to a new reading. Let's have a law of positivism oracle card to start off your reading. So let's see. I deserve to receive and give love. Card number 24. Absolutely. Love is for everyone, and most of all, self-love. If someone is trying to diminish your self-love or how you think about yourself, this is the time to put out some boundaries, to let people know that you deserve love, you deserve to give it, and you deserve to receive it. And I want you to let other people know that. And I think most important thing you can do is to speak up. Not only let people know, but show them as well. Be the one leading by example. And I think that's the most important thing. Here you got the Three of Cups. First of all, it is a card of celebration, but it's also the loving energy of the cups, where you have your tribe, people you feel you can be truly yourself with. Not everyone has that, but I believe that tribe exists for everyone. And if you haven't found it yet, maybe you even have experienced abuse or people backstabbing you or all those negative feelings around people. You know, some people even cherish animals more than people, because they are easier to connect with. And I believe this is the time when you realize there are some loving people out there who will appreciate you just for who you are. And then we have the King of Cups. That tells me that you have shifted. With all the experience you have with relationships throughout your whole life, you have gained some knowledge that realize that the first step to receive love is accept yourself who you are. And I believe with the King of Cups coming through, that is what has shifted within you. You realize you need to love yourself first before you can love someone else. And look at that. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a card that reminds me about how easy it is to be led by gossip. What we believe is what we are told. And sometimes we don't even check out with the person they are gossiping about, because our need to be accepted within tribe that we are currently in, that's so important that we nearly forget to check, to really get to know people and learn the whole story, both sides of the story. But again, with the King of Cups coming through, I think you are distancing yourself from all kind of gossip. And then you got the 8 of Pentacles. I believe you are mastering that skill, maybe even withdrawing yourself from gossiping people. And that silence speaks louder than words, because that silence tells people you have been surrounded by that practicing gossiping on a high level, that you will never be a part of that again. And that is the love coming through, the love you have for yourself. Remember, people who gossip about others, when you are not there, you could be their target, and you don't want that. And then you got the Six of Swords. Spirits around you want you to remove yourself from that challenging energy that you have been surrounded by. And you are ready, because you have learned a valuable lesson with all the experience you have done throughout your life. Justice, yeah. You know, karma will come to those who treated you badly, those who didn't support you, or those who treated you or hurted you, or anything like those lines. Because the justice is here in your favor, and you are balancing out. If you listen to gossip, then reach out to the person they are gossiping about, and that will give your karma a really positive vibe. So I think you are in that state of mind where you seek justice, not for yourself, but even for others, and based on love. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords for me is the card of freedom, where you free yourself from things that doesn't serve you anymore. The burden of listening to negativity, it consumes your own energy in just such heavy way. But you are done with that. You are done with the gossip. And I can understand how easily we can be drawn into a situation where people are talking bad about others. Because we are, as human beings, for some reason, we like gossip and we like complaining. But some have realized, and I think there will be more and more people that realize, that is not the way of living your life. You need the love, the self-love, and you need the love for other people. And look at that. Another 8. The 8 of Wands. It's like the magic wand. Can you see that? Just wishing for a better future and better surroundings, maybe even a better neighborhood, a better workplace. There's something here you are changing by distancing yourself from people who is not on the highest level of optimism, I would say. But you want more. You want a better future for yourself and for people you are surrounded by. And you want people that is easier to be around, that doesn't have this obsession by talking bad about others. You know, for some people, that's the only conversation they can have. They don't have the ability to have a conversation about other things if it doesn't include what they mean about people. And there you got the Queen of Swords. Look at that. You have clearly shifted because she cuts the crap around her, and she makes sure she always speaks the truth. And that is what you are ready for as well. Speaking the truth, because that is the way of living. That is how you are going to attract more people that are good for you. And that could even include with a card here telling me I deserve to receive and give love. And that means that you are leading by example. That's really good. I like that. Let's have a final card here. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. And remember, abundance is also that emotional fulfillment where you can even feel safe by speaking your truth to other people. I like the energy because most of the time we think about abundance as only money, but abundance is also the fulfillment you have in your life, that inner peace by knowing that you are living your life truthfully. I prosper wherever I turn. How beautiful isn't that? I like that energy because I think by the Justice card even coming through here tells me by that good karma you are gaining by being a good human being, that will even lead to prosperity for you. So that's beautiful. And with that, I wish you a magical day. Stay tuned and I will see you next time. Bye.